We are excited to share with you all today an initiative that we have been working on for the last several months. Our goal has been to curate a community of top producing real estate professionals like yourself to elevate the practices and value in our industry through community, connection, and collaboration. And John and I have seen the power of that as we've grown our own real estate businesses and now in working together. So John, we should introduce ourselves. So who are you? Welcome, John.
So my name is John Newman. I'm currently area director for the Maryland, D.C. region. I got into real estate in February of 2007, which is
a good year.
Interesting time also to
Yes.
get into real estate.
Yes.
So started as a single agent. I built a team. Last year, the team did about 175 transactions. The team is now called Think. It was originally called the Newman Group. In addition to the team, I'm an investor in multiple market centers. I have a real estate investment company. I'm an investor in multiple other ancillary type real estate businesses, and I'm just getting started. So the interesting thing about Kimber and myself is we're not just in leadership roles. We're actually on the field playing the game with other agents. And that's why we're so excited to do this thing. So Kimber, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, I love that. I mean, I think you're spot on. John and I literally got our real estate licenses same month, same year in February of 2007, which was an interesting time to be in the business. And I started as a dual career, agent. I was still working full time while I got my real estate license. And in that first year, sold 50 houses, then went on to sell 100 houses, and really have been part of an amazing team in MG Residential that has really helped to, through a very hyper local approach, build a business. I had 3 boys in 5 years, so being able to sell a lot of houses and do it in a really efficient way, like rooted in my community, was really important. And so being able to build on that, now having market center, brokerage office investments, having real estate investments, having development, being able to continue to build an impact community through real estate has been powerful. So the reason we even think about this as an entrepreneurial circle is we really see the future of people being able to have their real estate businesses as one vertical, and that really needing to be a cash flow, successful, profitable business that then allows you to continue to create other opportunities outside of that. And really being able to share and come together is one of the things that we were really passionate about, and thought, hey, what's missing in the industry is an opportunity for us to come together and communicate and share and collaborate with one another.
Yeah, you never know what can happen when a bunch of brilliant minds get together. Thank you, Kimber.
So one of the things that's been cool is sort of as we consult now and really continue to lead teams, seeing a lot of the same things that show up and themes. And that's kind of what led us to this, was seeing a lot of the same challenges and opportunities that agents were facing, and being able to create a space where we could share those, amplify the voices of top producing agents, but also really bring value to a community at a time when a lot of value is being questioned across our industry.
Yeah, and I think now is so critical because there's so many changes happening in our industry, and just the idea of getting together with other agents and masterminding around what's working, what are we seeing out there. Yep. I mean, you and I spend the majority of our day just talking to other agents. That's right. I think there's just power in this collective force. So I'm really excited to curate this community with you.
I am too. I'm excited. And really, that's the vision. The vision is to create a space, an entrepreneurial circle, where entrepreneurs can really come together, exchange ideas, strategies, resources, and ultimately the things that have been most proven for success today. We know there's a lot of practices that might have worked.
A lot of noise, too. A
lot of noise. But being able to actually say, hey, what is somebody doing today in the marketplace that's working, that could add value, and have the tactical, tangible resource that you could put into practice right away.
Yeah, there's a lot of things since 2007 we can look back and say all of the changes that have happened, but there's certain foundational things that have always remained the same.
That's right.
And we're going to get into some of that through this little episode in the series that we're doing.
Absolutely. So our goal is to create some content for you to really bring that. And so in this, the very first one, we have both an ask and a gift. So we have 2 things for you today. One is an item of value that we think is going to help propel your business forward, and an ask. We're going to start with the ask. You have to hang out with us for a little bit more for the value. And the ask is that we really want to highlight the stories and things that you're doing in your business today that are helping tactically help you build and grow your business. So if you've got something you're doing, your business is up, or you're finding a lot of success, let us know. We'd love to interview you and really feature and highlight that. Or if you see somebody doing something that you also want to amplify, let us know. Text us. Details are below so that you can really share with us and we can feature you. So the fun part, the value. John, what is our value for today?
So you can't have an ask without having a gift. So our gift is, when you think about 2024, we're through the first quarter. We've got 3 quarters left. You can still make 2024 your best year ever. But I just want to start with a very, very clear and concise business plan. And I know that the last thing we want to do is talk about a business plan, but trust me, clarity in your business is what's going to drive the success moving forward. But we want to not only have a plan, but let's look at it from a tactical standpoint.
That's right.
Meaning, like, where did our business come from for the first quarter? And what things do we need to double down on and amplify that? Or maybe there's some things in our business plan that we need to take out.
That's right.
We look at the numbers and say, okay, that expense isn't necessary right now.
That's right.
So let's do the business plan, let's review the business plan, and get very, very tactical around it with a high degree of accountability.
There you go. I mean, you wouldn't get in the car today and you set out your destination. You know where you're going. Now, something might happen. There's a road closure, there's a detour, something blocks you, and you have to like pivot around. You have to come up with a different path. But you don't change that where you're going, right? Your destination actually hasn't changed. How you get there might evolve. So as we come into the midpoint of the year, you really want to be thinking about what actions did I do, what results did I get, and where might I need to double down to get a different result. Often we just like take these business plans and we do them. We spend all this time in the first part of the year, the fall or the fourth quarter, and then coming out of the first quarter, if you're off, you're like, let me just put that up to the side and pretend like it didn't exist until the fall rolls around again. And I've been guilty of that a lot, right? Where I'm like, I pull it back out and I'm like, oh, I did say I was going to do that. Because I was so far off, I just abandoned the entire plan as opposed to saying, hey, what did I do? What success did I have? How did that success happen? And where do I need to add, double down, or to your point, remove? Maybe I am investing somewhere and it's not getting the result or the return, even if it did in the past. Really understanding like what is happening right now in your business, in the market, and where can you jump in and really create additional value.
And now's the time to do it because pretty soon we come into summertime.
That's right.
And summertime can also take us off tangent a little bit.
Right.
So let's get it done now.
That's right. Focus. And our big goal here is that we are creating an entrepreneurial circle that not only helps us to elevate our game, right, as real estate entrepreneurs, as business leaders, because we're sharing tactical, actionable tactics that you can put into place in your business right away. But ultimately, we know that when we elevate our game, it not only builds our business, but it really contributes to the industry as a whole. And that's our goal.
Looking forward to it. Can't wait.
Gonna be fun.